Hello guys, today let's talk about transform. So we are talking about transform in Cinema 4D, how to transform an object in Cinema 4D. So someone may ask that what is transform? Or if you say transform, what are you trying to say? So my answer to that question is simple. Transform basically means making a change to an object from its original state. So when I say change, all what I'm trying to say is, or the change here can be either moving the object from its original position to a different position, or making a rotation of that object or that image from its original position to a different position. And the last one will be scaling. So when I say scaling, all what I'm trying to say is making the object bigger or scaling it up so it looks either bigger or smaller than the original object. So without much ado, let's move straight into our software. So I do a short demonstration of what I just explained to you so you know what I mean by transform in Cinema 4D. So let's do that quickly. This video is not going to take too long, so let's go. All right guys, so we are in our software. This is our software, Cinema 4D. So this time around, we are going to use two different objects. One will be our normal cube. Then I think the next one should be a sphere. So you see the scaling and all of that. So let's do that quickly. So we have these two objects in our scene. Let's look at how it is. So these are the objects that it's in our scene. So initially I said moving. So as you can see, this cube is positioned beside the sphere. So if I move to either left or right, I'm transforming the object. So I've transformed the object from its original position to the left side of our screen. So if I do same to the right side, it's still the same transformation that I'm doing. And our next one that we spoke about was rotate. So looking at our tools panel, the beneath the menu bar, we have our three tools that we can use to scale any object in our software. The first one is the move tool, and the second one is the scale tool, and the third one is our rotate. So we are through with the move tool. So let's do a little bit of rotation, then we come back to the scale. So when I say rotate in Cinema 4D, I'm zooming in so you see what I'm doing. So let's see our cube over here. So if I drag this x axis you are seeing here, if I drag it to a particular angle, you can see that the cube is being transformed from its original position, from its original position to a different angle. So that is what we call rotate. So that is the rotate tool. That is what I'm using to do the rotation of the cube. So let's do this one. I think I like this position. When I say I like this position, it's not the position that you are thinking about. This position, this position. So I like this position. Let's go to our sphere as well. So with our sphere, I want us to do a duplicate of the sphere. So when I transform it using the scale tool, you see the difference. So we have our sphere here. Let's put some materials. Let's add some materials to our scene. So red, then let's do another one. So very, very quickly. You don't want to waste much time. All right, so we have our red sphere, then we also have our yellow sphere. So whatever that we are going to do with our scale tool, let's see how it works. So I'm scaling this yellow sphere from its original state to a different size. So basically the sphere is being transformed from its original state. As you can see, it's bigger than the red one. The red one is the original sphere. So using the transform tool into brackets or in quotes the scale tool, I've been able to transform the sphere, the yellow sphere, into a different size. So basically, if we talk about transform in Cinema 4D, all what we are saying is the three tools. So you don't have to forget all these three tools. These three tools is being used in Cinema 4D from the time you start your modeling to the time you finish the modeling. So either you are doing animation, these three tools can be used in animation. You can animate your movement, you can animate your scale, and you can also animate your rotation. So bear in mind that if you are using any software, either Blender, Cinema 4D, or other softwares, you make use of these three tools, which are the move tool, the rotate tool, and the scale. All right, thank you guys. This brings us to the end of our video. Let's keep following, let's keep liking the page so we grow the page. I will come up with another topic so we treat. I believe that this is useful to my followers, everyone who is willing to learn. Like I always say, keep following, give me a DM, then I will respond, then see what I can do to help you. This is Harry J Multimedia. Thanks for watching and see you next time.